What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. And this is Prince, okay, TMW Trading with Prince, and you are welcome back to my channel. Okay, today we're going to be talking about order blocks, how to trade order blocks. So before we go into the charts, let me explain something to you. So how to trade order blocks basically is this. If this is your chart here, and remember what I said in my previous video, that you need to identify your BOS, that's break of structure, and you identify that the market is on an uptrend. How do you know that it's an uptrend? It keeps on creating higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. And what's so interesting about that higher high is that they keep breaking the previous higher high. You see that? They keep breaking the previous higher high. But how do you enter the market? You enter the market when there is a retest of the breaker. The breaker, like this, it comes down, it retests this breaker and shoot up. This is where you enter your market. This is where you enter the market. Now, how do you know what your breaker is? I said it before that the breaker is the last bearish candle responsible for an uptrend. This is an uptrend. This right here is an uptrend. So the breaker is the last bearish candle responsible for an uptrend. So this is what happens in a downtrend as well. If we have a chart and it's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. Don't mind my drawing, guys. So how do you know that this is how do you identify your breaker? You need to first of all identify your BOS, the break of structure. What's your break of structure? It keeps creating lower lows, and the lower low, the current lower low is lower than the previous one. That's number one. Number two is that it keeps creating lower lows. Then how do you enter the market? Okay, what do? You wait for a retest. When the market comes up to retest this place and shoots down. So it's really that simple. This is where you enter your market. Okay, guys, this is just a drawing, and this is really how the market is for real. But let's go to real charts and see what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. Okay, look at this. This is VIX 75, and today is 10th of October 2021. By the way, my birthday was on the 3rd of October. I just celebrated my birthday. Yeah, so happy birthday to me. If you want to wish me happy birthday, you could do that in the comment section, okay? Then back to business. So, yeah, look at this trend. Let's look at this market from here. Just look at this. What do you see when you are analyzing a market? You need to be very, very conscious of what you're doing, because the slightest mistake could put you off balance. Okay, let's start from somewhere here. The market went down, correction, it went up. What's the first thing that tells you that this is a break of structure? When this high, this is the highest high you're seeing here, right? So far, this is the highest high you're seeing here. When this high is broken, where was this high broken? This high was broken by this. That's your first confirmation. The trend has changed. Breaking structure. So the second confirmation is what? You wait for the market to start creating higher highs. You see? The market is creating higher highs. The market is creating higher highs. I don't think this is the best thing for me to use. Let me delete this quickly. The market is creating higher highs. See, okay, the market created higher high here. This high is higher than this high. The market created another higher high here. So what do you do? That's the second thing. You identify the fact that it's creating higher highs. What do you do? What do you do when you identify this? You start looking for a retest of your breaker because you're in an uptrend. What did I say was a breaker? A breaker is the last bearish candle responsible for an uptrend. Okay, now, so see what happened. This came, okay, this is the wrong, what am I going to use now? It went up, you see, then it retested it. Now, this is what we should be looking out for. This is what we should be looking out for. What did I say you used to enter? You look for a breaker. Now, the breaker is the last bearish. Let me zoom in. So this is the chart we're looking at, guys. A breaker is the last bearish candle. This is the last bearish candle responsible for this uptrend. So all you need to do is mark it out. This is what I do, you know. Then you wait for it to come. It will retest it. You see that it retests it. And what happened, guys? This is where you make your entry and you go back up. See, you get your money. It's just that simple, guys. It's just that simple, guys. You hold. It's just that simple, guys. And this happens all the time. You need to know how to really read the charts. It's really that simple. There's really no difficulty in reading charts. Let's look for another example. So, guys, let me go back to that place. I want to explain something. So out of this is where you identified your BOS, your breakout structure. But this is where your what's it called? But this is where you identified your breaker. It doesn't matter, okay? The market doesn't end. This whole place, yes, this didn't respect our rules. You need to follow your rules. If it doesn't respect it, then just wait. You need to be patient. Yes, most times you know that it's going to keep going up, you know that, but you need to wait for your rules to actually be implemented, else you might make a mistake. Trading is high probability, you know. You have to be, it's basically probability, but you need to be like 99% of the probability, basically, you know. I don't even know if that English was correct, but you get what I'm trying to say. So any trend, like for instance, this is on a downtrend. How do I know that? This was the previous lower low. It was broken. So this is a downtrend. So what's the next thing you start expecting? You start expecting lower lows, it will come up, then go down, come up, then until you get a retest of the source. Let me give you an example. Then it comes up, probably it might come up here. If it comes here and it retests this place, you retest it, the next thing you should be expecting is a breakdown. So guys, you get in and you follow the trend. Let's see if we could find another example. Okay, look at this. I think this is a good one. This happens in all time frame, guys. Neglect the fact that I'm using M5 to I just wanted to make this very simple as possible, because the one thing about trading here is the simpler it is, the better for you. Trust me, the simpler it is, the better for you. So that's one very interesting thing about trading. So this was the highest high previously. It got broken. So this is one of our breakers. You see, the market is going down to go and retest it. It's probably going to come down here. We're waiting for it to come down here. You know, then what happens? You should be expecting an impulse move again. And it does that again. Probably, what's wrong? Probably at this angle towards this place. You get? So it comes down here and it goes up again. So basically this is what you keep seeing. But you need to be patient to see it. Just don't enter markets anyhow. So because look at this, it's been on the downtrend for a while. Then this was a serious correction. You could call it correction, you could call it so many things. I've forgotten the other name. And listen, it started breaking, started creating higher highs. But when you confirm this higher high is when it breaks the previous highest high, which was here. It broke it here, then see it went up. Now it's retracing, and we're expecting it to come here. We test this breaker. Let me show you the breaker. We test this breaker and shoot up. We test this other breaker, shoot up. So that is that simple, guys. It's really that simple, guys. So I want you to look at your charts and try and see if what I told you right now could be implemented in your charts. If it's not, you let me know in my comment section. If you want to connect with me, I will drop a link on my comment section too, that you could connect with me on my Telegram or on my Instagram or something, on my WhatsApp, I don't know. But the most important thing, guys, is for you to understand what you are doing. Don't just enter the market with hopes high. These are strategical moves that you need to make before you could actually make money. Okay, we do smart money trading ICT method here. Okay, so guys, that's that for that. I just gave an assignment. Go and check your charts and get back to me. Okay, and know if what I said really works. It's really that simple. It's just that simple. Like, okay, let's look at this. This is an uptrend. It's been an uptrend for, I think this is currently in a correction, but it's been in an uptrend for a while. Let's just look at this. Let's look at this. So hold up. It's been an uptrend. What has it been doing from here? Higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. It increased a little bit, higher highs. Now this retracement, see what happened here. Let's zoom into this. Okay, I think I passed it. Let's zoom into this. Are you guys seeing what happened here? This was retested. It retested this other block. This other block was retested. So this basically is where you would have entered your market here. You entered your market here, this region. Then voila. It depends on how long you want to carry your trade, guys. So that's it. Another thing I want to talk about is whenever you are entering a trade, know your risk to reward ratio. Like something you would want to, your risk to reward ratio, the amount of money you would want to enter the market with, the amount of money you want to lose, and the amount of money you know you want to gain. So these are things you also need to calculate when you are planning on entering a market. So that's that, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, drop comments on your confusions and videos you want me to make, and I would also do that. So yeah, I'm actually trying to see how possible it is for me to be making videos every week, because I actually got some messages from some people telling me to actually continue. As I said in my previous video, I am currently in my final year, and it's been hard, but I know that one day we're going to pull through. So let's keep growing, you know. I'm a fan of consistency, and I'm really trying to keep up to that. So let's see what happens every week. And yeah, that's it, guys. So I'll see you next week Sunday, guys. Bye.